Hello and thank you for watching. My name is Merginator and this is the 2 hours of Silverstone with PTG guys, and I have some of my GTR buddies here back in the race. I got Ash, Moshis, and Blaze, as well as the typical guys in the PTG races, as well as Team Momentum. We got Takumi and Pip Birchie. Silverstone is a track that I'm very confident in, and I honestly thought I was going to perform well, qualify under the top 10, which I did, qualified 9th, and spoiler alert, I don't meet my goal of finishing in top 5. This race ended up being, the first lap was fun, it was crazy. I ended up going from 9th to 6th, and was gaining, and then I just lose momentum. And the race ends up being 50 laps of Merginator just falls back and back and back. And I watched Mesa Sphere's live stream. It was posted later on that day, or even early next morning. And I watched the whole 1 hour and 45-minute stream, the entire race. And anytime he would come over to my screen, he would even say, Merginator seems to have the speed and the pace, and he's a good driver, but he's just not having a good moment. And he was right. It really sucked here. And I mean, I knew what the reality of the situation was, but yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna critique my own driving in this video, and what happens is I get nervous and I tend to lose focus. Especially when I see somebody right beside me or right behind me and we are both just equal, and I don't know, I tend to just lose focus. I don't stay on my line. I fail at braking in the right areas. I'll try to gun the throttle too quick and I'll spin the tires, and TCS is kind of a terrible thing to use in this car because it really eats the power. So yeah, I end up falling, and luckily someone has a mishap with the pit strategy, so I end up not getting so far behind. But yeah, this wasn't one of my finest races, and it was one of my favorite places to race. I love Silverstone, and doing 50 laps of this wasn't even as intimidating as one might think. And yeah, I'm just critiquing myself. And I'm also way too passive when it comes to letting people by me. What I mean is, when we're going side by side in a turn, I should be able to hold the inside or outside line, and I end up just giving the position away. That way I do not run into them, or there's no, I don't know, I'm very passive in my driving, and I let others pass me way too easy, and that's something I need to work on. That's something I definitely need to work on, because in competition I'm just way too nice. I don't want to trade paint, and I don't want to accidentally hit somebody off. And I know rubbing is racing, as the old NASCAR saying is. But yeah, I gotta focus better. I gotta stay on top of my game. And I hope to do well at Circuit of the Americas, which is this Saturday, and that race is only supposed to be an hour long. And that is going to be treacherous for me, because if I thought Silverstone was going to be a breeze for me, that I ended up finishing, spoiler alert, in 11th place, going to Circuit of the Americas, I am a couple of seconds behind GTR Blaze, which shouldn't be surprising because that guy is really fast, but I'm 2 seconds behind him, and I'm very inconsistent. That was just 2 seconds behind him on a good lap. I'm very inconsistent. The curbs at Circuit of the Americas are terrible. Silverstone is a breeze compared to Circuit of the Americas, and I'm honestly a little worried about my ability to get around this course in a way where I don't I don't let myself down, my teammates down, any fans watching. So there's some pressure on me. I shouldn't maybe put so much pressure on myself and just try to relax and have fun. But I guess I'm fiercely competitive. That's why I joined these lobbies, because it is fun to race against good, fast, clean racers, and it makes me drive better myself. So yeah, that'll be that. So 1 hour at Circuit of the Americas is coming up this Saturday, so next week I should have a video up of that performance. And congratulations to oh, and I just want to do a little shout out with Sparky Dreamstar. He's been a commenter of my channel for a while, became Xbox Live fans, or not fans, but friends, and raced together a lot. And this was his debut in the race, and he ended up taking that Corvette C7R and taking it all the way to 3rd place, which is incredibly impressive considering the field is filled with professionals. So Sparky Dreamstar, he did a wonderful job. Great job to everybody all around, and I wish you all luck next week, the next race, which is actually, as of recording this, in like 3 days. So I need to get some more practice laps in and work out my strategy and stay away from those goddamn curbs. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.